I keep doing that. Now we come to it.
No lies are told, just game is sold, but it's all free. All you got to do is listen to me, Big D, and we gon' fly high in the sky on another level. We talk topics like politics with no tricks, spitting game to the lane with no shame, and other things like the good game of football, basketball, other sports. But wait, there's more. Nikki Jean just walked through the door. Now we gonna talk about social topics and media with relationships. Let's not forget Anthony Scott Dover with offensively offensive, where he is unapologetically offensive. Just listen and you'll get it. With T. Crow as the crow flies.
My hands is all messed up. Let's get on the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the most incredible podcast. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention he's very, very handsome.
Yo, good people, welcome. Welcome to another show of As the Crow Flies podcast. It's probably offensive. Hey, listen, we got something new going on today. All you people that was complaining about not being able to talk and us not being able to get back with you, we have a phone line. So if you got something that you want to talk about or you want to say, there's the number. Call us in. Call in.
You got the number up there?
I'm pretty sure I do. And by the way, if you don't see the number, I'll be giving out throughout the show is 937-926-1641. Once again, 937-926-1641. Call us in and let us know what you're thinking about.
Okay.
Dover, you want to say something to the good people?
Yes. Welcome to another exciting episode of this podcast, award-winning podcast.
That's what we are.
I want to start this show off with something you might know. Did you know? Was you aware that Val Kilmer died today?
No.
Yeah. So
what?
Yeah, Val Kilmer.
How was he?
65. He's like 10 years older than us.
What hell's bells? Val Kilmer died, huh?
Yeah.
He played in I don't mean to cut you off. Batman.
Yes, he was Batman in the third.
He was in Heat too. Great movie.
Yeah, he was in Heat. That was one.
What?
The good one he was in. He was in Tombstone.
That was his award-winning show.
Val.
Yesterday or today?
I think it was today.
Huh.
Doors movie.
Yes. That's one of my favorite groups of all time.
The Doors.
Oh yeah. You don't like the Doors. You don't like Windows.
Windows.
Yeah, the Doors. You know they're Riders on the Storm.
Oh, that was supposed to be.
It was a joke. You know me.
Oh, that was a terrible joke.
It was. I thought it was a good one.
Okay. Yeah. Well, Val Kilmer was a great actor.
Did they say what he died of?
Yes, but I don't remember what. You know, he had throat cancer for it.
I didn't know that.
A long time.
Well, hell's bell.
Yeah, he was in Top Gun.
Yep.
He was even
in.
He was even in the sequel to Top Gun, but he couldn't really talk that well.
Damn.
They say his son done a documentary.
Really? I just saw something on TV about it yesterday, but I was taking a nap.
Called Just Val? Something like that.
Well, salute to Val Kilmer.
That's on Prime. So, yeah, Val Kilmer, big movie star.
Man.
Passed away.
Well, hell's bells.
So, condolences to his friends and family and fans
of Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer.
Okay. What was that? Man, I keep getting these damn notifications. Go off. I tell you what. Is there anything else you want to go to before we get to the meat and cookies of the show?
No. Go ahead.
Well, people, I don't know if you guys have known this, but Kanye West we're going to talk about this too in some bigger detail. But Kanye West just went all Kanye. He did an interview with DJ Academics. It's on YouTube. You guys should check this out. The man is wearing a full KKK
costume.
Well, it's not the costume. It's a full real outfit. Like he's like the Grand Dragon, but it's all black. It's all black.
Yes, an all black outfit. But he's not actually in the KKK, so that's why I call it a costume. When you're pretending to do something.
Right. What's up? Hey, Nikki. You can call in on the show. The number is 937-926-1641. We'll give you a minute to, hey, if you want to, whatever you want to talk about, bring it to the show. 937-926-1641. We'll take your calls. You got a minute to speak. But Kanye went full Kanye, right? Yeah. And why he's wearing, listen, he's a very intelligent man. If anyone's ever listened to him, damn it, I don't want to add this. His music is he's a genius. His music is he's a musical genius. He's very smart. He got very rich doing some shoe deals, doing some clothing deals. But I don't know.
Designer.
Yes, but the thing about this guy, everybody thinks, I don't think he's crazy. I think he's calculated. The reason why I don't think he's crazy is because crazy people do things spontaneously. Mm-hmm. They do it like out of the clear blue. Everything he does is premeditated and calculated.
Well, I don't know if is the definition of crazy that you can't do anything.
Well, that's not the definition.
Well,
but
so I think he's crazy. I think it's obvious that he's crazy.
I think he does it for attention.
And I don't think he would go this far to make it. A lot of people are just disgusted with Kanye.
Well, he went nuclear on Jay-Z, Beyonce, John Legend.
You want to give some details on what he said? Because I did not see.
He talked bad about John Legend. He said the motherfucker wears sweaters. He's cussing him out, man. He's mad at these guys because they don't associate with him anymore, pretty much. Beyonce and Jay-Z, he asked them for some support and basically didn't call him back one time. So he took that as, he just went nuclear with that. But like you made a good point earlier, if you're connected with all these sponsors and you're connected with a lot of higher ups, Jay-Z now is a billionaire. He's what, 1.6 billion, something like that?
Yeah.
Him and Beyonce together. Jay-Z is not being a fool or acting like a fool with his money.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about that. Like, why is it us as a culture that act crazy when we get money?
That's a good question that we should get to, but
yeah, we'll get to that later.
Let's finish up with this Kanye.
Yeah, so he talked bad about John Legend. He cracked on him for wearing sweaters while he's on vacation in 100-degree weather.
That's silly.
Yeah, and he talked about Jay-Z and talked about Beyonce. He's talked about them. Man, you gotta just Kanye, man, and you're in a black Klans outfit. Number one, you're going at black people,
and that's why it's smart for them not to associate with him.
That's probably why they don't associate with him. But
he's making a fool out of himself, and he's mad because other entertainers. This is an entertainment business. Their livelihood is based on their appeal to millions of people. Okay, if Kanye's losing, he's lost all his endorsements. His Adidas has shut down his Yeezy line. Now all he has that he has in the bank, which they say was still $400 million. So,
well, he's got a little bit more than that now because he sued someone. And you remember the way Jay-Z went at not Jay-Z, but he compared himself. Here's how crazy he was. If you watch the video, he compared himself. He put him and Diddy on the same trajectory. He says, even though Diddy beat Cassie, he said it was like they knew the people that had power over Diddy. They pulled that, when we talked about that, they pulled the video out. They already had it on him. So they pulled it out. And they let it be released because Diddy sued them. So Kanye says he didn't take a deal, he didn't do something. So the industry tried to cancel him, but he can't cancel him because he works for himself. And then something else he said that struck me odd is that he started comparing pedophiles. And he starts saying, who's a pedophile, who's not? I'm like, whoa, wait a minute here. I got to listen to that part over because I don't want to misquote the dude. But what I don't like is the fact that he's on a platform talking bad about black people, and he's black himself, wearing a black outfit.
Yeah.
That's just a bad look.
Yeah.
But you know what? Here's how dumb we are. And dumb people that collaborate with him, he's paying you, you're going to be okay with it because you'll dance for anything.
Like
And that's showing true within our culture and our community with everything that's going on in the media.
like a dancing monkey.
There you go.
They're gonna dance when you say dance.
And then Kanye talks about it's just you got to just man. I'm like, dude, he's a genius, but sometimes you take your genius for granted, and you're not as smart as you think you are.
Yeah, I wouldn't go as far as to call him a genius. I'm not saying he's an idiot. He might be an intelligent person, but his mental illness is taking over his life. And there has actually been known to be a few people who were geniuses who were mentally ill.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think Kanye is a genius.
He's a musical genius.
Well, he was a very good artist.
He still is. I mean, he just went all the way left.
Good businessman. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He has some ideas about clothing and line, and even though some of the stuff that I seen him wearing off of his clothing line was stupid looking. Giant boots and
yeah,
coat that's way too big for him. It looks like it's a Giant's coat. He's obsessed with huge stuff to make that would fit a giant.
Right.
For some reason.
Listen, he wears the big puffy coats and all. He's what's that called? The left brain?
Yeah.
He's very artistic with the left brain. They call that left brain syndrome.
Yeah.
But the dude, listen, and then he told, here's the part I want to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
He said on live camera and everything, he wished he never had kids with Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
And they said, that's your fault, wasn't it? You're the one who went up in her raw. You're the one who planned it. You're the one who married her. Why would you say that now? He goes, I didn't want to have kids with her, but we started having them, so I said, oh, well. He said, in 1 minute, he sounds like a genius. Next minute, he sounds like a freaking idiot.
Yeah.
So.
Because, you know what? You're a rich guy. You can strap it up or get a vasectomy if you don't want to.
Man, he said he wished he didn't have kids. And now, the kids got to hear that. If his kids were North, she's a teenager now, I guess. I don't know how old she is, but I guess she's an entertainer now. And Kanye's complaining that Kim and her mom has control of their name, image, and likeness, and he can't do anything with them.
Well,
and I'm like, well, dude, have you heard yourself?
He should be happy because I don't know, no judge is going to give him.
Yeah, they do. He's got a visitation. He's supposedly, according to him, he has joint custody.
Okay. But
they control all the rights, so I don't know.
Right. And that's a good thing because they seem to be sane. They're not running around getting pissed off at everybody else.
And why did he take his wife to the was it the Grammys? And she had to see through
dress on? I don't know.
And they kicked him out.
Right.
There's a lot of things that this man does that just makes you want to question yourself.
Mm-hmm. So yeah.
And I'm thinking, like the question I wanted to ask you, you think he's crazy or at least premeditated? To get a Klan suit, that's premeditated.
I think he's crazy, man. He might have thought about it and thought this was a great idea, so I can express how I feel. All of a sudden, he just hates Jewish people.
He talked bad about the Jewish people as well.
Yeah.
He talked about it. He said the Jews own everything. And he goes, then there's whites, and he goes, blacks, we're down here doing migrant work. You got to watch it. But then he said, well, if the Jews aren't up top, then there's some white guy up top. He went full Kanye, man. You got to check it out.
Yeah. So yeah, I heard a few minutes of the interview, and I'll try to get the rest of it. Listen to it.
Yeah, you got to check it out, man.
Yeah, he's just gone off the deep end.
Way off the deep end.
At this point, it's not really a surprise when he does something stupid.
Well, I think it's a surprise because after he did what he did, and he lost, billions, and lost all his endorsements, most everything, sponsorships and everything he lost, you think that would have woke him up? Think that would have woke him up?
It didn't though. Seemed to just make him go further.
Yeah, he did wear that swastika. I'm like, wow. But I really don't care about shit like that personally.
Yeah.
I don't, but I care. Whoever's commenting, we can't read them. I tell you what, you can call into the show at 937-926-1641.
This camera's too far away to see that.
Yeah, I can't read that. My eyes.
That's fine. They always comment. I always see stuff floating across the screen.
Yeah.
So, but Kanye with this outfit that he has.
Yeah, the Klan outfit. But it's all black. It was all black. So, and he's in there giving the interview with the hood and everything on. He's looking through the eye holes.
And breathing hard because
he's stuffy.
It's restricted.
He sounds like a Lord Vader.
Yeah.
Yeah, call into the show if you leave a comment. I can't read that far.
Did you watch the whole interview?
Yeah, I watched the whole interview. Yeah, it was like, I was trying to get a hold of who Kanye really is, and he doesn't let you get that. So that's why I said he's a genius. But but with him, and you notice all these attacks by blacks on blacks in the media, from sports with Stephen A. LeBron to Cat Williams and everybody to Shannon Sharp and everybody, just all these people, they're going at each other. So, you know who opened the door to that?
Yeah.
People say Cat Shannon Sharp.
Do they?
I think Wilson opened the door when he smacked the shit out of Chris Rock.
I think that this has been going on for years because they're people. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
people
but
always going to have
a beef with someone else.
Yeah, and
but why expose it to the world?
Why not? Who cares? It's an ego.
Well, do you see anybody else doing it? You see the other cultures doing it?
Yeah.
Who?
I mean, a lot of entertainers.
No, you don't. You don't see that. Not to this magnitude. I'd like to know who.
Let me think real quick.
You got to think real hard. Now you can name them 20 blacks. You got to think real hard for any other culture. This is not a good look when you're 14%.
Let me think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What the fuck is this?
Renew your office.
I won't do that.
David Letterman was mad at Jay Leno,
but they cracked jokes. They didn't go at it like this.
Yeah, and what's her name? What's that? And the Mexican comedian.
George Lopez. Who's he going at it with?
He was saying stuff about Seinfeld.
Okay. Did Seinfeld say anything back? But see, that's not within the community though. These are two separate genres. You got a Mexican, you got a Jewish person.
Yeah.
This is not black on black crime like everybody.
Right.
All we're going through is black on black. You don't see other cultures, like you don't see two Jewish people going at it. You don't see two Asians going at it. You always see this, and our community pretty much is poor. So why are we seeing the rich and the influencers doing this? What do you think is going to trickle down to the children?
Oh, to
the children that follow suit.
So you feel like it's going to negatively influence?
I think so. Because when that Cat Williams thing came out, you remember I said this is going to open up a can of worms. And look what it's done. But I don't think it started there. It started with Will Smith smacking Chris Rock.
Yeah. It was a dumb thing to do.
Very dumb.
Super stupid.
And he cussed him out. Keep your wife's name out your mouth. Man, listen. What if somebody else would have said that? Think he'd have walked him and smacked him?
I doubt it.
I doubt it too.
Yeah.
That's my whole point.
Yeah.
It's just a bad look.
I doubt if he would have smacked, even if it was another white guy who was small as Chris Rock.
Right.
Chris Rock is 5'9", 160. If it was David, what's his name? Spade.
Yeah, he's a little guy too.
Yeah. Will Smith wouldn't have smacked him
No.
because he's a white guy. He don't want to be viewed as the villain
Right.
of the world. You would have
Right.
been, people would have been like, oh, you gotta do more than cancel him. You gotta throw him under jail for smacking that guy. But Chris Rock, people didn't like it.
People didn't like it, but guess what?
Yeah.
This is what it's on.
They still stood up and cheered for Will when he just
He
won
just
the
won an Oscar.
right after he smacked Chris.
Yeah.
It's almost like people like, okay, well,
Whatever.
Yeah.
But that ain't cool. Because if you do that to somebody else, you're getting assault charges. But that's why I keep telling people we're programmed, man, and we're programmed to think, listen, I don't care how big I am or how little I am. Will Smith smacked me, I'm suing his monkey ass.
oh, he wouldn't have been able.
He wouldn't have done it.
He wouldn't have been able to hit me because I'm always looking like
But Chris stood there, he didn't know what he was doing.
he thought it's show business.
It's show,
man.
right.
They were at the Academy Awards.
Right.
He thought he was gonna come up and say something,
Mm-hmm.
because he was laughing at first
Yep.
until Jada looked at him like.
What you laughing at?
Yeah.
What you laughing at, Willis?
Then he said, "Damn, I gotta take care of this." You ain't back in Philly on the street though.
Will's back in Philly now.
Yeah, but he can't be smacking folks.
Will's back in Philly now. Yeah, he's back in Philly, man. Will, he just did a Gilly and podcast. He got some hard raps coming back out. He's trying to reinvent himself because he got made look like a fool by his wife fucking with January.
January,
August, my bad.
August.
Yeah, so he got made look like a fool on the red coffee table thing that she used to do. Yeah. Man, I say ain't no damn way. You know what I say it like this? Listen, cut the cameras. Because I'm already saying a couple choice words, this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Cut the cameras off.
Well, here's the thing.
And he still stayed with it. That's true.
Nothing on him. There's plenty of that out west.
Yes. And
You know,
start building.
As an over-the-road truck driver, you know this.
Mhm.
We've traveled all across this nation.
Right.
And when you go out to Wyoming and Nebraska and Kansas and Colorado, there's miles and, Dakotas. There's 2 Dakotas.
North and south.
They're big, them states as big as
And they're big, but nobody's there.
Right. Exactly.
Nobody's there. Well, I tell you who is there.
Yeah.
When you're home on the range, the deer and the antelope,
You got these
they're
nut-
there.
You got these Ted Kaczynski nut jobs out there.
Oh gosh, you got him going again.
Sitting in the middle of a ranch in a trailer, and you know what I'm saying, ain't nobody around for months.
Sitting with all the damn money.
You know what I'm saying? They're out there yanking off and doing pretty much
Oh my God,
looking at animals through a telescope,
they're probably shooting them. But those guys are killers.
and planning on blowing up something because they think they're tinfoilers out there, and they think that
Hold on, talk. You can't call them tinfoilers, then call me a tinfoiler.
well, you're a different kind of tinfoil. You're a city tinfoil. Those are country tinfoilers. They're out there.
So what kind of tinfoiler are you?
I'm not one at all.
Yes, you are.
I'm the same person. You're not batshit crazy or anything, so you're still doing pretty well. But these people are out there
Jesus.
in the wilderness dreaming up dumb shit.
But they bring it to fruition.
Yeah.
And we dream of nothing but killing each other, and we bring that to fruition.
Yeah.
We got to stop people. We got to do better.
So anyway, you're talking about black entertainers
Yeah.
attacking each other verbally, and then Chris Rock and Will Smith's
I think that started. That opened the door.
instance.
And then
it was an actual physical attack.
Yeah, and then
He more embarrassed the guy than anything because he didn't. He slapped him. He embarrassed him on national TV. He didn't hurt him. Could have hurt him if he wanted
Right.
to. He wasn't expecting.
he wasn't trying. Yeah, he wasn't expecting it, and he just said, "You know what? Let me just smack the piss out this man real fast."
If that was me on stage, I would have blocked it.
I would have seen it coming from. Yeah,
I would have blocked
he
it.
came from Africa with that motherfucker. He came way from back here.
I would have said, "Sit your monkey ass down." And then when he said,
And tell your bald head motherfucking alopecia bitch to shut the fuck up.
when he said,
Y'all got me going. Y'all got me going. My bad.
When he said, keep my wife's name out your mouth, I would have said, no, stupid ass.
I said, no, what you need to keep out the mouth is keep August's out her mouth.
Yeah.
That's what you need to do.
Keep August's balls out of her mouth.
Out her mouth. See, people ain't got what we got over. Oh, no way. They'd have carried me off. Because I'll still be behind the mic, still talking shit.
Yeah.
Get your fucking hands off me. Hey, keep August's thing out her mouth. You understand me?
Dong out her mouth.
You understand? I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, you. Understand me? Put yours in her mouth. And maybe she. But hey, women out there, no offense. No offense. You know, I like to get it going. Hey, people, let me tell you a little something. Call the show, 937-926-1641. I cannot read your comments. I can't read them.
It's okay, but it's good you're making them.
Yeah, y'all said, I read them after the show. Y'all said y'all wanted to interact.
Yeah.
Well, there's your chance. If you're scared to hear your voice on TV or hey.
Here's one comment. I will read one comment. It is from Freddie D. Marable.
That's Dorsey.
Okay. Brother Sinister.
Look at his eyes. He can't
Scary
see.
Khan.
It's over.
You should,
Hey, that's my guy right there.
Brother
Everybody,
Sinister.
you know what everybody say, man? Every time I talk to people about you in the show, you know what they say about you?
What?
You're hilarious.
Oh.
He's hilarious. But the funny thing, people, is he's not just hilarious. He's also, what'd you say you are, Dover?
Super sexy?
I wouldn't say that. He did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hell's
I
bells.
went on the good looking chicks between
God. Oh.
30
I was saying, see,
and
he said all the good looking chicks between the ages of what?
30 and 55.
30.
I want to Jedi mind trick them into thinking that I'm a gorgeous guy.
Whoa, how you going to Jedi mind trick when the greatest Jedi of all you said was evil? And you're going to do the exact same thing that he did. Well, hell's bells, people. I told you.
No,
he's not evil.
I'm going to do the same thing he did.
Yes, you are. He's Jedi mind tricking people.
He started killing children.
See, we're not talking about that part.
See, yeah.
I don't even want to think about that part.
Right. I don't either.
Hell's bells. Hey, yo, we got a call.
Who is it?
I don't know. Who's going to answer it? Hello?
What it do?
Hey, what it do?
Who was that?
Is this Dorsey?
Touchdown, right here where I'm at. What's going on, man?
Oh, Dorsey.
I was talking to Mark about Kanye West and this and that.
Uh-huh.
What I said was, the Jews run everything, man. They got our government over there fighting wars for them over there in the Middle East. They took that land from the people, driving them to death with the crimes we make, that we buy our tax money going straight to them, billions a year. And Kanye West, you know, he called it out, but nobody's trying to stop it. And they run all the money.
I agree with you. I agree 100%.
Okay.
It started during the Crusades. They was the first to say, well, if I give you this piece of paper, you can take it to wherever y'all fighting at and give it to my cousin, Brother Lebowski went, and he'll give you the gold for it, and then you'll be able to fund your army. They sent the Catholic army down there to get rid of them Muslims and the black people off their land back then.
You're 100% right. You know what's funny about that? I know about the Crusades and all that shit.
Hey, can you tell the
And
That's where they got control of banking at. And that's when they started taking control over the French government, the English government, and the German government.
do you know what else started from the Crusades? The Knights Templar, which all started these masonries.
I don't know.
Well,
Can everyone hear him?
All that
Yeah,
was
I got a mic right there.
artifacts
Okay.
that could prove not only that it was black people, because they wanted to hide that, but they wanted them artifacts so they could control history. They was looking for the artifacts during the biblical times.
Okay.
Yes. And they were
And
looking.
they got secrets out of what you call Africa, and they've been living off of it to this day.
They were looking for lineage of Jesus also.
Mm-hmm.
They were trying
The
to.
Egyptians had discovered things about the human body and the human psyche that they still got knowledge of today. That's where you get into your Freemasons. Our country was founded on Freemasonry.
Yes, sir.
Every town from the smallest town to the biggest town got at least one Freemason temple in it. Why is that?
Okay.
I never thought about that.
I haven't either, but were we talking about that?
No, but we're talking about the it all
I've been on a long history of studying this stuff. I can talk to y'all for hours. So
Well-
when I tell you that it's more sinister than you think,
Oh, sinister.
I tell you what, Dorsey. I tell you what. I tell you what we're gonna do.
It's not about hating of people or white people or whatever. It's black people involved in it too, man.
You damn right. I already know. I tell you what we're gonna do. Thanks for the call. Hey, thanks for the call, and we're gonna set you up to have you a seat on the show, and you can talk. You can talk this with the people. You can bring your knowledge
White
here.
people, they use the white people as the muscle, but they the brains behind all of it.
Who?
Hitler, see
Hitler.
what they was.
You're right.
Oh yeah, a lot of.
All these motherfuckers out my country because they had destroyed the German economy twice before
right.
World War I and before World War II.
Yep.
And they destroyed it with vice, pornography, gambling, and prostitution. What's happening in America? Everything is gambling now. When we was kids, gambling was illegal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, gambling was really legal.
The Ohio lottery. Now you can bet on a football game. Trust me, they just changed the rules so they can fix the games. The rules was good, except for the little violence part. The rules was been the rules since the game started. Now they changed the rules. Why? So they can control it.
Yep. Well, we got to go, Dorsey.
And the NFL is the same as the WWF. It's all
You
fake.
damn right.
Fake.
Yep. But guess, hey,
Baseball.
yep. But hey, well, hey, Dorsey. We gotta get back. We gotta get back to this. Hey, thanks for the show. Thanks for the talk. Thanks for the call. Hey, thanks for the call, Dorsey. We gotta get back to the show.
Hey, man.
Yes, sir.
Pull the wool off your eyes, man.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay.
Y'all see these airplanes falling out the sky. It's over.
Yep. Well, guess what? We're gonna pick this up, and you're gonna give me a time that you can come join the show where you can get in better depth detail, tell the listeners.
I bring all my knowledge in my book and just spit the facts.
There you go.
You can make no decision on your own, but you will not be able to deny the facts.
Well, thanks for the call,
They
Dorsey.
made a law.
Thanks for the call.
They made a law because me and my partner was talking about how everybody got white in them. They made a law in 1666 because white women was killing the babies of the black girl slaves because the master had slept with them and they mixed babies. The white women was killing them, drowning them, pouring them, beating them to death. And they made a law to stop them women from killing them kids. They said no black slave or mixed. That's when they said everybody, if you got 1% black,
1/16.
When they made that law,
1/16.
we weren't able to inherit, even if we were children of the master.
You weren't able to inherit anything. Hey, but I gotta go and get back to the show. Thanks for the call, Dorsey. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, fam. Peace. Hey, that was Dorsey Marable.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, he gave some he dropped a little knowledge right there. I ain't mad at him. Dropped a little knowledge.
I am. It's way too much knowledge for this segment. Of the show.
Well, he dropped a lot of knowledge, man. I ain't mad at
It
him.
was educational. It was good knowledge.
Yes, we have to bring him on the show. That way people can really get a chance to really hear what he was talking about. He was talking about a lot of different things.
Plus, he probably needs a louder.
Well, he probably was on speaker. I forgot to tell you. When you call in, people don't be on speaker or Bluetooth because it messes with everything that how technology is nowadays.
Okay.
I don't know. Just don't be on speaker or Bluetooth.
All right. Well,
That was very educational.
as our first caller on the new
On the news hotline.
the new system, new
Yeah. And listen, I've had other phones before, but they weren't for this. And me,
Yeah.
they were for other things.
The new hotline.
We got a new bat line.
I'm calling on the hotline.
Call it the bat line. Like Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
Hey, that's me and you. Vader and
Mace.
Mace. Oh no, they didn't get along.
No, he cut my hand off.
Yes. Hey man, listen. Oh, I just want to tell everybody something else. Also, man, we're gonna be doing I talked to some people, man. We're gonna get this charity food giveaway, and it's gonna be clothes and food. We're gonna make a mass giveaway. They shut down the food shelter here in Springfield. They took $1 million some away from them. So the team here, we're gonna partner up and we're gonna try to make something happen. Stay tuned to that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's over for the the last segment before we start acting crazy. What do you think about all these athletes making this great big money and not playing? They're either hurt, they're tired, they got mental diseases. They're not. Man, they get a scratch from a fingernails, and they want to sit out 2 to 3 weeks.
I think it's I think it's bad for the sports. I think you need to be able to play. Your best ability is availability.
Right?
So I think when you are out, you get hurt, your money should be reduced to minimum salary. You only get that max salary or your contract salary when you're playing.
So in other words, you're on to something there, Dover.
Yeah, it's a brilliant idea.
If you're hurt,
Yeah,
or any game you sit out, you get league minimum for that game.
yes,
I like it.
yes.
I like it. How about you get nothing?
No, I wouldn't go that far. I mean, they showed up to work. It ain't their fault. Some of them that got hurt.
Okay.
But
But league minimum,
yeah, some of them are.
that would make you want to play.
Yeah, some of them be staying out a little longer than they need to.
They all do because you got guaranteed money
Mm-hmm.
in baseball and basketball. Well, not football, but quarterbacks' money is being guaranteed.
Yeah.
Josh Allen's got $250 guaranteed.
Deshaun
Deshaun Watson got $230 guaranteed. He's only played 18 games, 17 games,
I don't know.
something like that.
But he sucked in most of them.
Yes,
For the Browns.
Yep.
He was great in Houston,
Oh yeah.
but he sucked for the Browns. But that's because he got that little massage therapy thing on his mind.
Hey,
He
listen.
didn't play very well.
I agree, Dover, and here's what I said. If you're getting massages and it's making you play like that, go back and get them.
Mm-hmm.
What the team should do is ask him, what massage therapist you like?
Yeah.
And go hire him for him. Say, look here, man, sign this NDA. Come massage my boy.
Come jerk him off.
Well, I don't know about that. I didn't say it, he did.
Yeah.
That's happy endings for all those who don't
That's
know.
what he needs to play well.
He probably does.
He needs to not be sued and have all his business public.
Right. Let him go back. Hey, listen, bring him to this. Well, now he's engaged, about to get married.
Yeah, so he can shut people up like Ben
I-
Roethlisberger did.
Hey, you watch your mouth.
Go rape somebody,
Big Ben's up here somewhere.
and
And
then,
hell yeah.
and then you get married afterwards, so you can say, that's all a lie. I'm a faithful one-woman man.
I did that. I was wild.
Yeah,
We all grow up.
but yeah,
We all grow up, Dover.
yeah,
I grew up.
good, very good.
Bless
Yeah, that's great,
you.
fantabulous.
Okay, so I like that. That'll get away for people with this load management.
Mm-hmm.
You go ahead and take a load management. You make a league minimum
Right.
for that game.
Yeah.
So when the checks come rolling around, you used to make it what, $1 million a game, $500,000 a game, $750,000 a game, and you get that $25,000 check. It's your fault.
Yeah.
You sick.
That's right.
We paid you something.
Mm-hmm.
I like that, Dover.
Yes.
We should have said it on the air
Why not?
because we could have probably went to the leagues and worked something out.
Oh yeah, for what? Have an idea?
Yes, that's what agents do. We could have been an agent.
We had to go to law school to
No, you don't.
get an agent.
Rich Paul didn't go to law school. He went to the agency class. So all you got to do is take a class, Dover. It's
Okay, all
online.
right. Well, let's take this agent class and see if we can get the client before they get cut.
Because I truly agree that I like that. You know what? Every now and again, you come up with a goodie.
Right.
Hey, people, it's not much, but every now and again he does.
Yeah.
He just came up with a goodie. I didn't even think about that. I didn't think about cutting their salary at all.
Yeah.
You know, I was going to be a ruthless cutthroat. But he said pay them league minimum for the games you sent out and the games you're not available. At least you're making something. At least you can pay your bills.
Hey,
Hopefully.
when you get laid off as a blue collar worker, you get laid off, do you get your full salary?
No, you get a percentage.
That's right.
Well, hell's bells over. I like that.
Percentile.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
So they should give them that in baseball.
And football.
Yeah.
Well, football, actually, in football, it depends the injury because, and I think you should make your money in football because that's 100% injury guaranteed. Basketball,
Let's give them that in basketball and baseball.
yes.
Football, yeah.
Football.
You can get your money because it's
It's real time shit there.
they're real tough and it's real injuries. Somebody told me this on more than one occasion, and I really didn't get to have it out. Well, I seen it on TV once, and another time that we were talking about it with some other people who was hockey fans. And the guys said on TV, and this was on some show on ESPN. Well, the hockey players are the toughest.
I would say football, but I don't listen. They're softening the game up for football to where you can't hit the quarterback, can't receivers. Only people that's really getting hits is running backs and linebackers.
How many games do they play in a hockey season?
They play,
The same as basketball.
80-some games, if I'm not mistaken. And they're on skates, and they're getting hit. Because you can skate fast, you can run.
Yeah.
They're getting hit.
Yes.
And they're allowed to fight.
They are tough as hell, the hockey players.
A lot of them don't have teeth either.
But if you play 82 games in a season, you can't be the toughest.
No, because football, they play what, 7? They want to take it to 18 and cut out another preseason game.
Right. And start early.
And start earlier.
And
they're going to do it.
Yeah.
You know they're going to do it.
Eventually do.
Because they're going to give these players more money. They're going to be like, look, you got more money to coming in. And the more money you got coming in, we got another game. So that's more money.
Big
Come on.
contracts with the network.
Come on.
With Prime and even even Netflix now is getting on it with the Christmas
Bring
games.
it.
So
that money's going to rise.
eventually they will do it. But all I was saying is that a number of games you play dictates what sport is the toughest.
I agree.
If hockey was the toughest, they wouldn't be able to play 82 games in a season.
Well, here's the thing.
In
The reason
if they
why
even played 30 games, everyone would die.
They wouldn't be able to do it. They wouldn't
Right?
be able to,
Everybody would die.
I think 18 games, what they're saying is, well, they're going to play 18, and they're like, some players going to sit out a week or so. They're not going to be able to make.
They're
Listen,
going to give them 2 buys.
well, like now, take your boy Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley, right? He could have set the record, right? But guess what they did? They set him back of the last week to rest him for the playoffs.
Against the Giants.
And guess what? He had 2 weeks of rest. How did he look at the playoffs? Looked great, didn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're going to have to.
They're going to
have to let him rest.
Yes.
Somebody leaving comments. I'm gonna tell you, you might be new. We advise you to call into the show 937-926.
Somebody leave a comment.
Yes, 1641.
Did somebody?
Yeah, we can't read the comments from there, but I tell you
see
what,
them on your phone.
I can look it up. Oh, it's right there.
Read one comment.
I'm with the family.
Good.
Congratulations.
So that.
That's
all they said.
I'm with my family. That's awesome. Good job.
What are they telling you that?
Listen.
When you make a comment, you got to make sense at least.
Well, it makes sense to me.
Does it?
I know the person, so yeah, I make sense.
Never mind.
Yeah.
You can make private comments.
No. That's a good thing that you're with your family because you need that for healing and everything. But anyway, so what was I talking about?
You're talking about sports. Football.
Yeah, football. He sat out the last 2 weeks
Mm-hmm.
in prime for the playoffs, right? If you had a wild card game, I think they all sat out too.
Yeah.
Because they played 17 games. Now you move to 18, out a game in the beginning of the season and at the end. But like they say, it should be a home game because the fans of the way They come to see you stars play, and your home team gets to see you play a lot. So, and football is a different sport. And hockey, what I was gonna say about hockey, the reason why it's tough, it's not every play it's a crash. It might be they go by minutes in the way they, how hockey is.
Yeah.
Three
periods.
Yeah, 3 periods. So this period you might get hit once, in the fourth period, third period, you might get hit like 5-6 times. But those hits, wee. Oh yeah, they're hard. And then that puck hits you in the mouth, and you're smelling like a jack-o'-lantern.
I wouldn't allow that if I was playing hockey. I'd have a mouth guard.
I think they do, but now you talking about a shield? Oh yeah, like a face mask.
Yeah.
Yes, I would too.
Yeah, I wouldn't allow.
No, a puck to come at me 80, 90 miles an hour.
Some of these
And
guys,
you know those things are kind of heavy.
Yeah.
Come at me 80, 90 miles an hour.
Some of those guys with no teeth, they look kind of ridiculous.
Kind of.
Ridiculous, man. With no teeth.
Well, listen here, people.
And they got fake teeth.
We got 3 minutes left of the show. If you want to call in, because if not, you miss your chance. You got to wait till Sunday and then next Wednesday to talk to the show. So anyway, Dover, we got 3 minutes left. What the hell? Oh, damn it. I forgot the poll question. Here's the poll question, people. I forgot to put it out there. Listen, here's the poll question. I'm about to write it down on there somehow. Listen, most people are like my age in the show that's watching women, men. How would you rather date? Organically and traditionally, like going out and then meeting someone and you get to know them like that? Or would you rather date online? Would you rather look online and order you a piece of pizza? Or would you, well, not pizza, but you know what I'm saying. Would you rather order your woman that you want to date online? Or would you rather date organically? What do you think, Dover?
I think a little bit of both. I think people would rather look up someone's pictures online and read a little bit about them and then meet up with them and try to get to know them.
Okay, well, let's go let's play devil's advocate.
Okay.
What if you meet them out like at Walmart or the club or a bar or a store or the gym and you can see what they look like? You don't need to see their pictures.
Because some people...
Because the reason why I say that is some people use filters.
Yeah.
And them filters, man, listen, I know people filters, and I'm going to tell you something, people. You disappoint me.
Some people use old pictures.
Yes, they disappoint me with the filters because that's not who you look like.
Some people...
You don't see the wrinkles. You don't see the scabs, scars, potholes.
Back when
you don't see none of that good old shit.
Back when I had just gotten a divorce, T.
Mm-hmm.
I had just gotten a divorce. Had been divorced for a couple of years.
Right.
I was like 32 or 3 or something.
You still a young man.
Yes.
Oh,
I had this girl contact me on Plenty of Fish.
You was on there?
I was on Plenty of Fish when I was 32.
Did you catch Plenty of Fish?
I had just gotten a divorce.
Did you catch Plenty of Fish?
They're available.
Did you catch Plenty of Fish? Yes, no question.
I met some chicks.
How many?
Probably 3 or 4.
That's it. Ain't no chicks over. You met more than that. Won't you tell the truth?
That's all you need to meet, man.
No, you tell the truth, Dover.
That's all you need.
He met more than that. I know Dover. He met more than that. I'm trying to tell y'all. I know this, man.
Here's the thing. There was a beautiful sister who got in contact with me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Oh, yeah.
She was good looking.
Oh, yeah.
Light skin.
Oh, yeah.
Wavy.
Hey, y'all. For
shiny hair.
For those of y'all who don't know, we just call them red bones.
Red bones.
Y'all don't know that. We bringing y'all back to our generation.
She was smart. She had
yeah.
good conversation.
Ooh.
You know, we used to go back and forth talking.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And, you know, she was gorgeous. Right?
Oh, yeah.
And here I am thinking, oh, yeah. I got one.
What, did you reel her in?
Yeah, she wanted to meet me. She was airborne.
Okay.
I said, okay, I'll meet you. She said, let's meet up here at Arby's. She said, we'll meet in public.
Okay.
I said, yeah, okay. All right.
What was her name? Don't say it out loud. Cause I used to live in Fair Ward. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
But
I don't know if I know that.
here's the kicker, right?
I just like messing with the audience.
I got to Arby's.
She didn't show up?
No, she did show up.
She didn't look like that.
No, she did not look
She
like
catfished your motherfucking ass.
that.
Plenty of fish catfish your motherfucking ass. Am I right or wrong?
Looked like she was 30 years older than the picture.
Boogie.
So I was like, oh my God, the whole time I've seen her coming at me. I was like,
Okay, Dover.
picture looks like she's 30. In real life, she looks like she's 60.
You know what? That's what you get, Dover.
I said,
Because you know why?
damn.
You just said you agree with both.
Oh,
That's why I don't agree with the online shit.
I said, damn. Oh, no.
No way, huh?
Yeah, but I was polite.
Uh-huh.
I didn't duck out and run. And like, that's not me.
Oh, shit.
I can't make it. Call her
This is
a
one of the Dover stories. See, it's about time we got one. Hey, y'all, we got a Dover story.
She came on over and she knew it was me because I had a picture of myself.
That you look like.
Yes. That was recent. Within recent years.
Dover got catfish. Hey, was she still thin?
She was still slim, but she was saggy.
Oh, man, how old do you think she was?
Oh, 50 something, 58.
And you 32.
Yeah, I was 30.
Hey, you know what she's saying?
Oh, man.
I'm going to take this young bull.
Yeah.
I'm going to ride him. And I'm going to take this young bull. You know what she said?
Yeah.
I'm going to lie. I'm going to catfish. I'm putting a picture of me when I was 30.
Yes, that's what she did.
And guess what? It worked.
Yeah, it did. Because
That's why.
it got me to Arby's.
And see, if he was like Johnny, he would use the force. He would use the power of the dark side. He even got to see that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Oh, no.
Don't do that, people. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. You understand? Do not do that. That's why I say in the poll, organically. Meet them first. See what you like. You swim in the waters, right? Like Jaws. You swim. And you don't just take a blind. See, here's what it is. When you go on websites and date like this, people, I'm talking to you. All you people out there that do this shit. You know what you're doing? You're taking a gamble. You're flipping a coin. You're playing the lottery.
Hey, I offered to buy her some roast beef because it matched her face. No, I'm just kidding. But I did offer to buy her something.
You see what I'm saying?
She declined.
Yes. You're gambling with your life, Dover.
We had a pleasant conversation.
I bet you did.
I pretended.
What the hell you talking about? Her depends?
No, I
What
don't
the
remember.
fuck?
I don't remember.
Of course you don't.
But we had.
I bet she forgot too the first 5 minutes.
I pretended. Yeah, I pretended like everything was fine, and I was
Did you?
excited to see her.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You still hit?
No, man.
Hey, this is a Dover story. Normally I'm the one telling stories.
Here's the
This
thing.
is his story.
Here's the thing, bro. You have to be able to get aroused by looking at a woman. You can't. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna hit a saggy grandma?
Let me answer that. You want me wait till we're off camera to answer that?
You know
Because
what
I got
I'm
an answer for
saying?
that.
That's
But
not
listen,
attractive, man.
no, you're right. There's a way to do it though, Dover. Not for me. From when I watched this show, what this dude said.
Yeah,
He said you dream about somebody else.
I'm not gonna do that.
I can't do it either. My mind goes.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, because if that was the case, everybody I mess with would be Paul Abdul.
If I was stranded
And that's the only person I would ever dream about.
on a desert island with her,
But, I don't dream about women.
eventually I hit. But maybe she'd be eating berries and,
Oh, God.
fruit
So she's Dover. You're 32 and she's 60.
and rejuvenated.
Plenty of fish.
Yeah.
And you kind of catfish.
It was terrible.
Oh, man, listen,
I
Dover.
thought I had a maid.
Hey, is that your first time on there, too?
Yeah.
So you're like, I'm new to this. You wasn't true to it. You was new to it.
Yeah.
And guess what? You got catfish. She's looking like I got a rookie.
Yeah. She said, "What's the problem?" And I said,
I would have been, motherfucker, this ain't you. I'd have been, hey, hold on a second. Did you have plenty of fish on your phone at that time? Because 30 was in 30s, that's what, 20 some years ago?
I don't remember having a phone. Probably it was on the computer at home.
Yeah, I was going to say, we had computers back then.
Cell phone might have been just coming out.
iPhones didn't come out. We had iPhones then. But yeah, they were just coming out with the iPhones and the Sidekick. I had a Sidekick too. Yeah, I had a couple phones. That's what I tell y'all, man. Just one was for work, one's for play, one's for family. See, Johnny's old now. I can tell you all the secrets how to do things. I couldn't tell you back then, but I can tell you now. I'm retired. So you want the secrets of the game to be a champion? Tell LeBron James to call me. I'll tell him. You understand me? Listen, there's secrets to the game, people. And the two phones you don't use much, man. You keep them hidden in your car or on your motorcycle or somewhere else where nobody can find them. And you just carry that one around when you're around your family. When you get out, you keep bringing them other phones with you. Hey, that's just
You just telling them the secrets.
yeah. Tell them the secrets, man. I don't do that shit no more.
Secrets from the player,
No, secrets from Vader.
from Vader.
But hey, we had a great show tonight, man. Listen, the jokes was real, everything was live, and Dover had a story. Hey, y'all, hey, we got to give it up to Dover for him having a story, man. Listen, normally it's Jay Creep's time, but Dover gave a story, y'all. Give it up. We got to get more from Dover because Dover got stories and people don't realize that. I know him. I know he's got stories. That's a hell of a story, Dover. I like that. My man, listen, for all those who coming on late, go back and listen to Dover's story. He got catfish on plenty of fish. And he went fishing and caught a cat. Anything you want to say to the party people over, man? We had a great show in. Listen, phone lines are open. We got Dorsey, thanks for calling in. We're going to have to bring you on the show.
Yeah, we have to bring you on the show, Dorsey, and
so you can really expound about what you're talking about.
yeah, because we can't keep you on the phone forever. You got to run the battery out with all that.
But the battery is out. I'm joking. We love you, Dorsey. You know, you my guy. Man, you my guy. We go way back to what, middle school?
Yeah.
Middle school and then the high school and shit like that. Yeah, Dorsey was part of the crew.
I thought Dorsey was missing. Last time I seen him, we were in Cleveland. He just took off walking.
Were you with him?
Yeah, he just took off walking. I never.
Up in Cleveland?
I hadn't seen him. I didn't see him until years later.
In Cleveland?
We was in Cleveland. He took off walking down the street. We didn't know where he was. And then we said,
hey, man, Dorsey got connections everywhere, man. Who knows?
Yeah.
To all the people that tuned in tonight, thank you for your support. Hey, and check us out, man. Listen, we'll be back on as a crew, as an establishment, as a crew, as a record label. That's what Tupac said. Man. Oh, those bells. Stars are falling. Not us though. Check us out Sunday, 9:00. Well, 9:30.
Sunday night.
We at Dover's place.
In your neighborhood.
And I might listen. I'm off tomorrow. I might do an impromptu if I see something worth talking about.
We'll be
have
in
a couple jokes.
The studio, the TJMB studio.
Oh yeah,
Live and direct.
And we'll have a phone line there as well. So call in.
Probably.
And Sunday nights when most people want to call in.
Yeah.
So we'll have a phone line there. And if not, I'll bring we'll have the phone. Might be the same number.
Don't call in if you got a history lesson for us that's going to take 10, 15 minutes.
Well, don't be in charge of that one.
For you to get it out.
Listen, this phone is for the show. It's not my personal phone.
Call in if you got something that's
So
going to take
hey, listen.
1 minute to say.
Dover have. Hey, it'll probably be the same number next week, but he'll be the one in charge. So listen, he cuts you off. Johnny's a nice guy. I'm John the nice guy. That's Dover the jerk. And
we
so,
gotta keep it moving.
We gotta keep it. Yes, I get it.
It's the fast show.
I didn't talk about in the beginning that we're gonna give you 60 seconds.
You did say that.
I did.
Yeah. So, but it's fine. It's okay. It's good. We love the fact that Dorsey called in. He's the only person that called.
He's the only person called in today.
Our one and only caller.
One and only caller, man. We're growing
So far.
It's gonna take off, like everything.
Oh, it's gonna take off.
It's gonna take off.
Smooth.
I just don't want. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that because he'll go against it.
But with that, we're out of here like last year. See ya. Peace.
We're tuning out, but not for long. Catch the vibe and sing along. Stay with us through thick and thin. In this game, we all win. As the crow flies, so do we. High above, just wild and free. Tuning in to break the rules. Podcast love for all you fools. Goodbye's a word we hate to use.
Hey, to you.
But for now, we can't confuse. Stay tuned in the wings we hover.